Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. John F. Kennedy really believed in this motto. However, thoughts of peace perhaps are why he was assassinated. Was John F. Kennedy a peculiar people because he wanted peace and not war? Some believe he was the most charismatic president to live. He was our 35th president. He breathed life into the American people. Although he was assassinated November 22nd, 1963, his death still remains a mystery today. Who killed JFK? Some experts believe it was the United States government, or the KGB, the Cubans, or the Russians did. Today, we will examine possible reasons for John F. Kennedy's assassination. John F. Kennedy was a great president. However, the reason for his assassination still remains a mystery today. Was JFK's death planned or staged? Why was the motorcade route in Dallas, Texas changed at the last minute? People still are wondering why. Many believe that the government planned JFK's death. Could the government really commit such a crime? The Dallas, Texas motorcade route was changed at the last minute, therefore staged. According to the Anadonian Press, critical data unearthed by the Warren Commission in 1964 and the Assassination Committee in 1978 is still classified secret. Furthermore, important documents about his death have disappeared. This raises the level of suspicion about his sudden death. I feel there is hidden information, and his death still remains secret. Missing documents have led Americans to wonder why they are missing. Government documents illustrate that JFK's death could have been staged. Key evidence was shredded by the CIA and our own government agencies. This information, it was never fully disclosed. Does anyone have an idea about how these documents disappeared? Mystery motorcade route was changed. Before Kennedy was shot, the motorcade route in Dallas, Texas was changed at the last minute, therefore raising suspicions on why. Was the route changed to benefit the sharpshooter, Russian-trained Lee Harvey Oswald? Many people around the world today still debate this issue. Are there other theories of his death? Well, yes. There are several conspiracy theories. The reason for John F. Kennedy's assassination remains a mystery. Therefore, there are many conspiracy theories about how and why he died. How could this tragic event occur? We shall examine some interesting theories. Before we go any further, let us review. Many believe the government was behind the assassination of JFK and Lee Harvey Oswald did not act alone. I will walk you through a few theories about why JFK was assassinated. Who could have assassinated JFK besides Lee Harvey Oswald? There was motive for his assassination. It is quite possible that the Mafia, CIA, the Russians, or the Cubans did. Let's examine the evidence. According to the Anadolian Press, the Cubans had motive to assassinate JFK. Buffer groups protecting the CIA and the U.S. military mongoose has been well documented for the employment of the Mafia types, Cuban exiles, and American mercenaries of the extreme rightist stripe. Furthermore, when the 1961 Bay of Pigs invasion, which the CIA orchestrated, proved to be a disaster as well as an enormous political liability for Kennedy, he fired the director and his deputies, threatening to smash the CIA. Firing people creates conflict, especially for those in power. The Mafia had conflicts with the Kennedy family. Unfulfilled promises with the Mafia leaders could have staged his assassination. Did you know that his father made promises to Mafia leaders just before his election? Did you know that those promises were not kept between the Kennedy family and the Mafia? There are more questions than answers. The KGB, Cubans, and the CIA all had motive for Kennedy's assassination. The Russians, in conjunction with the CIA, orchestrated a detailed plan to assassinate JFK. By a show of hands, who do you think is responsible for the planning of Kennedy's death? The government, KGB, Mafia, Cubans, or did Lee Harvey Oswald act alone? In review, JFK was a great president. Furthermore, his death still remains a mystery on why he was assassinated. And many experts narrow his death to a U.S. government cover-up, the Cubans, or the Mafia, or the KGB. Today, the debate continues on why JFK was assassinated. The world still waits for a definitive answer. People still mourn his death. JFK's lifestyle still intrigues many people around the world. I believe that Vice President Lyndon B. Johnson, in conjunction with the CIA, planned John F. Kennedy's assassination. Lyndon B. Johnson was sworn in minutes after his death. In many cases, the person who benefits the most is guilty. We can learn a lot from his life. Thank you.